Hello, YouTube. Welcome to Race Car Fabrication and Restoration. I'm Ronnie Humphrey. Thanks for joining me today. Well, we haven't been out in the shop for a couple of days, so we had to make a 28-hour round trip to go pick up another project. So stay with us. We'll tell you all about it. On the last episode, I let you know about this radiator that we had done all this work on, welded this nipple and stuff on. Come find out it started leaking, and I took it up there and had it looked at. It had this hole deep in the core, so we got them to fix that. Then he called me back and said, Ronnie, it's got another place leaking, and it's inside the core again. I said, you know what, let's just scratch this thing. So I got money in this thing. I had to give them $100 for what they did. Plus, we got the nipple welding up there, so that's a shame. But that's going to go in the scrap pile now. But I did order a brand new late model radiator from AFCO, and this came in. We're going to change it up just a little bit as far as our mounts, but it will work. It should cool just fine for this application. Like I say, we're not racing this truck, so it'll be fine. But that's a really nice radiator. And we won't have to worry about leaks anymore. Plus, we got a lot of other stuff that came in these boxes here. Before we tear into that, let's go ahead and check out this new project car we got and let you look at it. Well, you are witnessing history. I'm not a Ford person, but this will be the second Ford that's been in my shop. But we drove for 24 hours round trip. Actually, I'm sorry, 28 hours round trip. But picked this car up. This is actually a show car, and it's got a lot of damage. I was kind of shocked at actually how bad it was, but it's okay. It's nothing we can't fix. It's got a lot of damage. This is a show car, meaning that this is one of the built show cars. It's got a fiberglass body on it. This is not a steel car. But the good thing about that, it'd be real easy to fix. But see all this damage down here? This is busted all the way up there. The right rear quarter panel is very bad too. Somebody's trying to do some doctoring up on it. All this in here, all in there. That's just, we got a lot of work to do. We got to put all new body supports on it, new skirts on both sides, and these tires are old. Matter of fact, we just aired these up and they're already going flat. The big thing is the motor is blowed up. We don't know if it's got a bad bearing or what, but the owner was running it, and luckily he said it just started smoking and just died and won't turn over now. So I don't know if it's got a bearing that's going out or nothing or something, but we'll have to yank the motor out. This is more cosmetic stuff. It's just amazing. Some people, but we'll get it fixed. They tried to put some silicone on there when all you had to do is replace the rivets, but that's okay. So we'll get it fixed up. I think this car has been through about three or four people, but it's a good looking car. It's got a wrap on it, and I say if I was going to have a Ford, it would be this one. But I appreciate the previous owner letting me buy it from him, and we're going to try to fix the motor. It does have a 302 Ford in it. And it was built by Ryan. It was built by Bill Ryan. And my long-term goal is I have 2 customers that are wanting cars right now. And if I don't make this work for them, I actually may turn this into a street legal car. And I think that would be a great series to show you what it takes to build a street legal car. The last one I did took me 6 months to do it. So let's get this thing unloaded now and see what we can come up with. And get in there, we'll get back on the truck. The car is super clean and it's got a lot of potential, and I am excited about that. We'll have to get this motor, as I was saying earlier, it is a 302, and we're going to have to figure out either it dropped a valve. I mean, it's just a steel-headed motor. It's nothing special. But I don't know if it dropped a valve and locked up or if it has a spun bearing. The previous owner did say that he had a ticking noise, so I'm not sure what that was coming from, but it's very, very clean. And of course, Bill Ryan does just superior work. I don't know who builds these chassis for him. You can see there for Ryan. But you can see how clean the car is. It is just super clean. It just needs a little bit of stuff done in here. If we make it street legal, we will actually put a second seat in it over here, and we'll have to do some rearranging for that. But I am very pleased at how clean it is. It's just got some rough body work, but luckily being fiberglass, we can fix all that. So there you go. We're going to put this to the side for right now and not bother with this. And we'll see if we can get on this truck, because I need to get this truck ready to go to the paint shop. All right, what I ended up doing was putting this 1-inch flat bar, pop ribbon to this bottom rail and radiator. Then had this piece of 1x2 down here. So we're gonna weld that to the original radiator support. I need to get this radiator up just about a 1/2 inch or so. Then we will take some angle and attach it up here, and then bend it into well, it's built 90 already, and then we'll use our original holes. That way we don't have to mess anything. Only thing I have to do is just weld this to the bottom of the frame down there and paint it. Okay, now you can see we got our right height. That's gonna be perfect. Put a piece of angle, say mount it to there, and go through these original holes, and that'll be a pretty easy fix. All right, we got this thing kind of temporary fastened in here. We got our angle iron on the top here, and it's flush with our original air box. I've got to cut this off the frame right there because it's going to interfere with my bottom radiator hose. But other than that, we can take everything back apart and get it welded up, and we can move on to something else. Well, I'll show you a few goodies that the UPS man had waiting for me when I got back on our little road trip. We got a Holley carburetor kit. We're going to put a kit in that 4-barrel. And got a new 2-inch spacer for the carburetor. Going to raise it up a little bit. Got a new fuel line because we're going to go to a longer fuel line there. This is our fuel filter mount. This one going in the back of the truck. Also got a fuel filter here for the vent filter. Pigtail for the ignition system. And a 2-inch spacer. I want to move this steering wheel back. This collapsible shaft in this thing is already extended as far as the goal. Why it has such a short one in it, but we're going to extend this back a little bit. This is our sealer that's going to go on the side right here in this hole. So we got that. So we are good to go. Well, I appreciate you guys watching as always. That was kind of short and sweet, but we got a little bit done tonight. And my goal is to try to get this truck ready for paint by the end of this week. So we got about 4 days to get this thing ready. I do want to get started on this car here. I want to get the motor yanked out of it first off, but I need to get it on my lift before we can get this motor pulled. And I'm anxious to get the oil pan off it, see what's going on with that, so we'll kind of know what our plan of action is. Appreciate you guys watching as always. Don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button. We'll see you next time on Race Car Fabrication and Restoration. God bless you. You take care.